Hello, my name is Vaishali Ghanwat and today's my topic is the cardiovascular system. The cardiovascular system, which is also known as the circulatory system, which is the complex network of the organs and the vessels, which is responsible for the transporting blood, nutrients, gases and the waste throughout the body. Next, we will see the detailed explanation of the circulatory system. Circulatory system, which is the components of the cardiovascular system. First component, which is the heart. The heart is the central organ of the cardiovascular system, which is responsible for the pumping blood throughout the body. Which composed of the cardiac muscle tissue and which is divided into four chambers, two atria upper chambers and the two ventricle, which is the lower chambers. Also next, which contain the walls. The walls such as the atrioventricular walls and the seminal walls, which ensures one way blood flow through the heart. Second component, which is the blood vessels. The first will see the arteries carry the oxygenated blood away from the heart to the rest of the body, and they have thick muscular walls to withstand the blood pressure and the blood pump from the heart. Next component, which is the veins. The veins, which is the transport deoxygenated blood back to the heart, and they have walls to prevent backflow and the thinner wall compared to the arteries. Next component, which is the capillaries, which is the tiny vessels, and they connect arteries and the veins, and they facilitates the exchange of gases nutrients and waste products between blood and the tissues. Next, the next the circulation pathways. These pathways, first pathway, which is the systematic circulation, which carry the oxygenated blood from the heart into the body, and body returns deoxygenated blood back up to the heart. Blood leaves the left ventricle via the aorta, which travels through arteries, capillaries in tissues, and returns vein to the right atrium. Second, which is the pulmonary circulation. Pulmonary circulation, which transport deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs for oxygenation and returns oxygenated blood to the heart. Blood leaves the right ventricle, goes through the pulmonary arteries and to the lungs. Lungs returns via pulmonary veins to the left atrium. And next, we will see the functions. The function of the cardiovascular system, which contain the transportation regulation. First, we will see transportation, which delivers oxygen, nutrients like glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, hormones, and the human cells to the tissues, which removes carbon dioxide, metabolic waste, urea, lactic acids from the tissues. Second, we will see the regulations. The regulations, which maintains homeostasis by regulating body temperature through blood flow to the skin, pH balance and fluid balance. Hormonal regulations by transporting hormones to target organs. And third one is the protection, which is the immune cells, white blood cells, which also called as the white blood cells, which are transported in blood to fight infections and the heal wounds. Clotting mechanisms, which prevents the excessive blood loss and after injuries. Controls and mechanism, which first one is the nervous system, which is the automatic nervous system, and which controls heart rate and the blood vessels diameter, or to the regulates blood pressure and the flow. Second, we will see the hormonal regulation, which hormones like adrenaline, epinephrine, released during the stress, increase heart rate and cardiac output. And the cardiac output. Next one is the common cardiovascular system. We will see their diseases. First one is the coronary artery disease, narrowing of the blockage of the coronary arteries due to the plaque builders. Hypertension, which is the high blood pressure, persistent elevated blood pressures, increasing risk of the heart diseases and the stroke. Third disease is the heart failure, which is inability of the heart to pump effectively, often due to the weakened heart muscles. Fourth one is the arrhythmiasis, which is the irregular heart rhythms, and which can be too fast or too slow. Thank you.